weird filters on this. Waiting for Kate to join. Hi. Olive. Hi. 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 This is Olive. I'm waiting for Kate to join. Ah! No, get out of my water. Please. There we go.
Hey.
Hi.
Run you through what? Huh?
I have someone specifically I want to help.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm talking to Shaden about stuff.
No.
You said no?
No.
Yeah. What? How are we doing this? What are we doing? Okay. U-Haul. Then take the U-Haul to storage. And then go to that place we wanted to go to and look at it with our eyes. And then get that place. Or wherever it takes us. I want to see some place with my eyes. I don't know, or not. So I asked how I would cancel our lease here, and the lady was like, "Oh, like you can just come up here and sign a piece of paper." So I said, "Even if like my husband's on the lease too," and she goes, "Well, I mean, you need to tell him." And I was like, "How many people come up here and they just cancel a lease and they're like, peace?"
It happens.
Like,
it happens.
What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Kate, ask how many.
1 in 12.
Yep, it's often. Yes.
What the fuck?
If people get fucked over, they like quietly just
boop, boop, boop. Ghost.
The lease is gone, and then they have no place to go.
Then why would they even have that policy if only one person needs to sign? That sounds terrible. Oh
Maybe
my
they're
God.
on the side of people getting vengeance. Who knows? Guys, I was in the middle of texting someone, and I was on the phone with Kate. And I was like, Kate, are you ready to go live? Do you want to go live? And they were like, yes. And I say what I'm typing out loud. So I'm on the phone with Kate, and I was right in the middle of texting, I don't. And so it was like, it literally on her end was, Kate, do you want to go live? Yes, I don't. She was like, what?
I'm talking to Shaden. I go, Shaden, I'm about to go live. He goes, I thought she didn't want to go live. And I was like, shut up, Shaden, you butthole.
It's accidental. It was accidental. Okay. I want to work with Light Divine Experience. They go by she, her. And I'm not going to tell you why I want to work with them. So I need you to connect to one of their guides that knows exactly what we need to do.
The snazzy pants clown.
They have a snazzy pants clown.
They do.
Okay. Hit me with the pictures, the thoughts, the scenario.
Okay. They talk like a normal man, like just like you and me. They're just like, yeah, I just happen to have this clown nose, and you've looked at my pants. Like they're very like straightforward. And hey, Megan. And they're just like, hey, Beffy, sorry. And yeah, they're just like, I don't know why.
You happen to notice how snazzy my pants are.
And they're like the ballooning pants too, like they
Are they
like
MC Hammer pants?
they're accordion. I think MC Hammer had
accordion pants. Yeah. Where it's like
where they like go
where the thighs are on the calves, and it's like. Zzz.
Yeah, and it's wavy,
Yeah.
and then it like goes out to here, like
Yeah. To like confuse the mind because it's
yes.
clown. They said, okay, well, they are definitely a jokester. They said that they are definitely a jokester. Okay,
Yeah.
so how can Snazzy Pants Clown Men help me help them? Because I'm stuck.
Okay. I don't know how personal is personal, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's alive, you know. So they're like, well, what do you want to know? There's some eating habits they have a problem with. They have a problem with talking to people.
Ask them if they can help me with what I was trying to help them with yesterday.
They said the abuse.
Is that why they feel like they're in concrete?
Does this person have a house cleanse?
Yeah, I think they set up their own house cleanse. Yes. Did you set up your own house cleanse, babe? Look, it's Gothic Daria.
What the fuck? Is that a new shirt?
I just don't ever wear it. I've only worn it like
Okay.
one.
It looks very Hot Topic-y.
It is. It's like I got it. It was like at this place called Ravens and Rockers, and it was in the like used clothing, and someone cut the sleeves off, and I was like, oh my god, I need that.
That is my shirt.
No, on the Mystical Channel, it's the same person. It's the same person from last night. I'm just seeing if Kate can help me.
So
and if the person sides can help me.
They need to activate their house cleanse to the Fancy Pants Clown Man guide.
That's to do the house cleanse to the guide?
Yeah, because they're not giving me straight answers. They're doing like this, like they're looking around, like they're like something's following them when nothing is anymore.
Oh, I got you. Fear.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Which guides aren't fearful of anything, so it's weird. So they need to clean them off.
Gotcha. Are you still here? I always forget their name, even though it's really simple. It's Light Divine Experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I always forget it. Are you still here, Light Divine Experience?
What do you think about the 15th?
Do you have a house cleanse set up that's yours?
What? Okay.
You do not. I'm going to walk you through the long break. Actually, just do the intense. Ask for the intense energy vampire cleanse because that's not mine or yours.
I'm just chilling out.
Yeah. Like the one you've done in the link tree. Okay, do this. Say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply the intense energy vampire cleanse.
I think it'll calm you.
To my Snazzy Pants Clown guide.
Set that up in the hotel or wherever. Do your thing. 10 days. Don't worry about anything.
Okay, they did it. Does the Snazzy Pants Clown guy need to go look out a mirror or out a window and see that nothing's there?
No, he came in through a dressing room, and now he has like a business suit top. He has like a ridiculous clown hair, the nose, but now he has like a business suit on with the snazzy pants. Like,
okay, so do it again. Do it again. Say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply the intense energy vampire cleanse to this spirit guide.
Is your
Okay.
father alive? Experience?
Light divine experience.
Hey, Carolina. Carolina says, hello, gorgeous ladies. When you're on a live with TikTok, there's 2 separate chats. Just letting you know.
Light divine experience said no, he died 22 years ago.
Okay. Because this spirit guide said, hi, I'm Dad. So
Why was he hiding as a clown?
I'm guessing that's why he was talking very straightforward and he didn't pay any attention to the clown costume because he was just like, I don't know why I'm dressed like this, but here I am.
They said, oh God, he does that.
Uh, yeah.
What's he dressed like now, Kate?
Just in a business casual. I feel like this is a blazer, but I don't know what a blazer is. I just know the terminology.
It's a blazer is a business suit jacket.
But very casual.
Yeah, blazer would be more casual.
Okay.
Like people pair it with jeans a lot. She said, I dreamt of him years trying to hide from me.
Oh.
I'm
I
getting
don't
that he wasn't trying to hide from you. I'm getting that
know.
someone tried to hide him from you. Or he had to be in disguise, like he needed to guide you, but he couldn't let anybody know that he was guiding you. Why
Mm-hmm.
couldn't he let anybody know that he was with her? Why did he feel like he had to be incognito mosquito?
Because he stayed. And I see that a lot of their guides are hidden because,
Something scared them.
yeah,
He stayed with her. This is still connected to last night, isn't it? What the fuck happened to her?
someone came in and stole everything, stole some of her guides. They're the ones that saw it. So they hid, disguised themselves as like mediocre, like clowns,
Yeah.
stupid, like they're useless. So they wouldn't be taken. Now that
How do
she
we
has them,
help?
huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Do I need a Kool-Aid man and go take guides back?
They're all
They're
back.
not taken. They're
They're all
back.
back.
They're just scared.
They're just like, is it over? Like, is it over? And it's over. They're not, there's no threat anymore.
And they're not the only ones that are experiencing this.
Right.
There are a lot of people that have this. So how do we help? What do we need to do that it doesn't interfere with free will? Like, what do we need to do? We need to, can we apply the trauma healing? There's more than one trauma healing. I feel like if we just keep saying the intense energy vampire cleanse over and over and over again, it breaks off the layers. She said she's trying so hard not to cry. I understand. I understand. Because there's also a level here that we're going to address, and I don't mean that you should feel this way, but there's a level of I trusted someone I shouldn't. I'm a fucking idiot, and all these people got hurt because of it. Because Kate and I have both been through that.
It's a terrible feeling.
It is a terrible feeling, and it's not true. It's like you can't be mad that you have a big heart. And like, if I got hurt defending Kate, then it would be a hurt worth it. If she got
Mm-hmm.
hurt defending me, then it would be a hurt worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But we would still feel like shit because we would feel like it was our fault.
Yep.
Okay. So I keep fucking, it's an easy name. It's light
Spirit of
divine
its in the
experience.
highest good, please activate the intense energy vampire cleanse series to all the spirit guides that need it.
Times, do each of it times 10 because you can't overdo it.
Times 10. Again.
And to their like spirit guide room.
And to the spirit guide room.
And realm.
And realm.
And that little mall they like to go to.
And the little joint mall that they like to go to. Yeah, with the hallways. And again. Again. Again.
Does the mall have an airport?
Of course it has an airport. We're the ones that built it.
Stinky Pinky 2 asked, so.
Oh, what? Wait. It's very specific to ask. They don't use it though.
No, but I think they've seen it. Yeah, she said I go there all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Or they said.
Please speed this healing up by 10 trillion years, or how long necessary to heal it. Please ripple the healing and heal the ripple throughout time, space in between all dimensions and forms. Up, down, left, right, side to side, front to back. Please ripple this healing into my current existence / reality.
Light Divine Experience said, when he was alive, we didn't have much of a relationship, but I grew up with his parents.
Okay.
He never left you. And that's a weird thing, but he's been there the whole time, but he hasn't been present because of trauma. Like he's been with you in disguise. And it literally doesn't feel like he didn't cross over or anything like that. He crossed over. He's just get out of my water, Olive. Okay.
He's pushing something.
Huh?
He's pushing something. The dad.
What is he pushing? Like a trunk, like a table, like a wall, like a...
Looks like a boulder. What are you trying to get to?
Is he getting to something or is he moving something out of the way to get... Oh, he'd still be getting to something.
Yeah, he's moving something out of the way. Something...
She feels like concrete. Is he moving the boulder out of her?
Oh, because I'm like looking behind the boulder and I'm like, it looks like just a door, like a portal.
Okay, Light Divine Experience. I won't tell Kate that. There's a certain sign that she's been looking for from her dad.
Okay.
Is the boulder Light Divine Experience or is it in the way of what's in the like cave?
It's in the way, and behind it, it looks like a portal. And then the dad's like something about a book. They just keep pointing to this hallway thing, this portal. I call it a portal just because I don't know how else to describe it. Exactly, Olive. Exactly.
No, that
right.
one's Alice.
That's exactly right, Alice.
The deep. That's Alice. What, bro? They miss the kids really badly.
Aw.
Okay, so is the dad, like, after the dad pushes the boulder out of the way, does the dad want her to go into this portal, or is this the answer?
He's telling her to look in it. He's like, look, or unless he's telling me to come look, but I'm not there. I'm just doing this. Well, I guess I am there.
Is that her Akashic library?
What is this? Not my dad. I don't know what to call you, sir. I'm just going to call you not my dad. What is this? He doesn't call it anything. So Akashic library must be a very human term.
Is it her hall of records?
He calls it their experience.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is it just this life's experience or multi?
This one is a one he is wanting them to see specifically. This is a specific section of their
experience. Soul experience. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
It's like, I don't want to look in it because I feel like it's really personal, but I can if they want me to. But I feel like he's just motioning to them.
She said, do I just look ahead? Do this. Light divine experience. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please put me in that portal. Take on me.
It's the music video. Like, whenever they jump into the... Did you and your dad used to, like... I can't tell what I'm looking at. Draw together or read books together? I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Do art together?
C. Maria Jar, for your internet, say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please defrag and deactivate any spyware, hardware, or malware with my internet, with my phone, and with my home that is not in my highest good.
Hey, Tweety.
If it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kat and Kate's electronic healing. Light Divine Experience said, no, we respected each other's space, LOL. Like, they didn't hang out. It was a nice way of saying, nah, we didn't hang out.
Well, he's drawing with you? I don't know if he's...
She's saying we didn't have much of a relationship.
Okay, so I'm a channeler, so it's like trying to describe the color silver without using objects. So to describe what I'm seeing is really hard. He's drawing with you, and I don't know if... How do I even describe this? Like... I wonder if he's like giving you experiences. You know what I mean? Like, because you're okay. So you're writing on a pencil and the pencil's drawing stuff, but he's holding on to the pencil. But they're writing, huh?
You said writing on a pencil, but you meant writing on a paper?
Writing. This is a pencil and this is them writing on it. Yeah, they're writing on a pencil and the dad is right here. Writing. Yes.
Riding like a horse.
Yes. And but the dad has his hand on the pencil while he's sitting on it and she's sitting on it and the pencil's writing. That's why I'm like,
what the fuck does that mean?
I think he's showing her experiences, like he's drawing things out.
Can you ask him to try to put it in a language that I understand?
Hi, not my dad. Can you put this in a language that Kat can understand? Because I'm a channeler, and putting this into human terms is real hard. He laughed. Figured you would. Hey, Diana.
She said, is he still...
Is he still what?
With the pencil thing, she asked if he was still joking. He wasn't. He was literally genuinely trying to say something.
Yeah. I just, sometimes have trouble.
I feel like it's, come with me, take a ride with me. I will show you the experience. If you go through this portal, this is the thing, but you have to come with me.
Trying to adjust my chair.
Okay, light divine experience. I need to merge in with you if you're cool with that, and it's in your highest good to do so, like we did last night, so that I can feel like I'm you, so I can at least have an idea of what the fuck is going on. And then Kate can channel what I'm feeling, and we're gonna do this together. It's just gonna be a mess. Okay. All right, hold on.
Now Magic Carpet Ride is playing. In a Magic Carpet Ride.
Okay. A light divine experience. Or a light divine experience. I will try to go slow with the words. I'm sorry. Okay. You're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow
Tweety, yeah. Sorry.
access to my energy body. It doesn't feel like concrete. There's a pain right here on the back of the neck. Female pain in the neck, but it's past life.
Are you wanting them to answer or are you wanting me to see it?
You.
Okay, because I got, that's just Angelica, and it showed me Angelica from the Rugrats, and I don't know if... Can they do their house cleanse to their past lives as well? Their past lives forms? Okay. Can you please do that experience to all past life forms of you? Or all forms of you?
They did last night. They have to do it again?
I don't know. Like, it just seemed weird that Angelica... Are they like Tommy Pickles or something?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's like very much Angelica from the Rugrats saying, dumb babies, give me my cookies.
It's connected.
Yeah. Do we need to heal and... Huh?
Angelica is the is part of the in that dimension, they're part of the biblical God Oversoul. I know that
Yep.
sounds crazy. No, it's a dimension. It's not an inner child thing. It's a dimension.
Oh no. This is real. Cartoons are channeled. Okay. So we need to heal. Oh, justice to Angelica.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spirits and eyes could please activate. Please speed that healing up by 10 trillion years or how long necessary.
I feel like Tommy's able to grow up now.
Yeah.
That's
And he
weird.
just, Angelica's like a faint memory. Like he's like, I wonder whatever happened to her.
That bitch.
I just remember that bitch wanting cookies all the time. All the
All the
time.
years. Okay. Everything seems like it's right on the precipice. I feel like her dad, whatever spirit guide person thing, sorry, dude, is like in such a hurry, like so excited that it's too much for me to handle. Thanks.
Okay.
She's a graphic, Daria.
Yes. Can you, not my dad, can you,
Yeah, a little excited. Yes. I feel very excited, but it's so excited that I can't focus.
you need to
Spirit of,
break this down into bite-sized pieces.
if it's in my highest good, and if it's in their highest good, please apply Kate's overstimulant. What was it called?
Sensory overload healing. Or
Sensory
sensory.
overload
Yeah.
to me this time.
I wonder if he can write it down on pieces of paper. And it would be easier for you. Because he's trying to draw all these things, even though I'm like, put this in a language Cat can understand. He's like, oh, yeah, got it. And then he like draws stuff.
I think he thinks I can see and I can't see anymore.
Okay.
Like he knows my soul and my soul can see, my human can't.
Okay. Not my dad. You need to
I have to feel it.
write it all down
He
on
can
this.
I know this sounds crazy, but he can take over my body and puppet me in the direction that I need to go in.
Hey, Jezza. Asked him to write on this clipboard.
Oh, on the clipboard. Okay.
Uh-huh. I just felt like that was better. I don't know. That's just you can hand it to Kat if you want. I will hand it to Kat.
Hold on just a moment. I'm going to say this nicely and calmly. I am not ignoring your questions. I see your questions. If you're going to give an attitude about me not answering your questions, that seems like a you issue. I am currently helping somebody in the chat. I am in a portal and in their body. Okay? If you need help from me, I have the answers in my TikTok, in the playlist, in my link tree, to everything that you need help with. If you would like to wait, you're more than welcome to. This might take a moment. I'm in a portal and in a body. Thanks. That's all that needed to be said? You needed chaos, you got chaos. Get out. Bye.
Diana, this is somebody on Kat's side. Experience. That's who we're helping.
Cleanse and purify. Oh, put that in amethyst jar. Cleanse and purify them, send them back. Cleanse and purify me, bring me back. I will help anybody and everybody who's willing to help themselves, but you are not going to push me or demand anything from me. But you did get the attention that you were seeking, so I hope that that was good. Please douse me in MEK. Please do my house cleanse to me.
Good to go. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to say bye to Shaden. Lily.
Okay, well, Divine Light, are you still in here?
Okay.
Light Divine Experience. Why can I not get your name right? It is the simplest name. That alone is driving me. Spirit of the Communication, please put the communication phrase in divine working order.
Because you say people's name normally. And it's like fucking you up, I feel like.
Okay, so
Sandra.
go
ahead.
I put the communications in divine working order, and like tons of shit moved. And my
What did you put? What did you put in divine working order? I'm sorry.
Communication pathways.
Why do they look like a Twizzler?
Yeah, they went like this.
Yeah.
All over the place. And then now my hand's like this. But
They went back in their respective bundle.
Yeah, it's not Italian. It's
yeah.
That's this hand. This, and it won't stop. It's pinched up. Something needs to be unclamped.
Is this not the correct wire bundle?
They're putting it in a language I can understand.
Spirit, if it's nice, good, please put the communication pathways in their respective wire bundles. Oh, I was going to get that, Shaden. You want me to? I can. I was going to, like, clean out the house. Whatever. Okay.
Okay, now I'm like this. It came undone. Everything went up and around, and now it's like this. Like a pizza pie or like a server. Connection server. There's a short circuit. So the bundles are undone.
Spirit, if it's nice, good, please put the communication pathways back in their balanced, divine wire bundles. There's a wall.
Hold on. This is the Black Lives Matter fist.
Yeah.
This is not a punch to a wall. This is a Black Lives Matter fist. Specifically. It's not a short circuit in you, it's a short circuit in communication pathways.
Hey, Star. Hey, medium red. I still see this cinder block wall, a gray cinder block wall.
Hold on. There's a dam wall. Okay, this is political. It started to come down the walls of policies, the walls of political, but it's not worldwide. It's inside themselves. Like a political wall inside themselves. And then I'm going like this, and then like this.
Love you. Like giving? Like they're giving something?
No, because it's like this here.
Like they're making them give something?
I'm real notice. Could it be because I'm a Libra?
I don't know what that means.
No? Okay, so it went like this. It went communication pathways in order, and then everything like Twizzlers moved around. Then it went to a pinch, but it was a pinch in this hand, and then it was bundles, wire bundles. So then Kate undid the wire bundles, and then it ended up going into next it went around like this and into a fist, but it was very much a Black Lives Matter fist. And then it was like, bring the walls down of your own personal politics. And then it turned like this. Oh, there was a server too. Server was after the wires. And then it went to fist, communication pathways, and then policies, political. And then it went down to this. And I got a grip on it. It's like giving too much, because you got giving also, didn't you? Kate.
Yeah, I got forceful giving though.
Forceful giving. Someone's forcing the hand of giving.
Yeah.
It's like drop it, drop it,
Yeah.
drop it. Okay. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm shooting it back to you, Light.
It was something to do with them, wasn't it? With experience.
Someone is forced. It's like they're forcing experience. Someone who is forcing your hand into caring about politics that you don't care about. Do you feel forced by society to speak on or donate to or do something connected to politics that you actually genuinely do not agree on or don't see or don't? We're working with Light Divine Experience on something, Bella Cara.
Hey, Bella Cara. Hey, Mark. I feel like someone's forcing them to care about something they just genuinely don't give a shit about.
They genuinely do not give a shit about it, but it's like they feel like they're supposed to or that they have
Yes.
to, and they don't necessarily agree on it.
Yep.
They said, but nothing serious. But that's the thing. It's serious.
Serious enough for your dad to show you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell Dad, all right, show me the next thing. What do we need to heal about this?
He's like, take your hand back. That's your arm. He's like, get it away. Get it away.
Okay. I want you to do this. I want you to say, Spirit, please release all soul contracts connected to politics, government, religion, societal views,
Hey, Haggard.
and going with the crowd that are no longer in my highest good. I want to pause real quick. I know it's difficult when you come on a live and you watch people and you don't know what's going on. No one's doing this right now. It's really hard because like I charge for my services and Kate charges for hers. And sometimes we have to go live together to work with someone. And sometimes it takes like 30 minutes to an hour just to work with one person. So it's not a typical live, but it's a way that we can work together and work for free and give back. And it can be frustrating because you're expecting like a fast thing. Like you're on a live, we're on a live, so we should be here for you. But sometimes we're just here to help one person,
Mm-hmm.
maybe two. So it's kind of it's like get rid of the way that you're used to lives going. Even sometimes when I go on live, I'm just here to help everybody. When Kate goes on live, it's just fast. But when we're working together, we're seriously focusing on one person that we can help during this time space, and going live sometimes is the best way to do that. I only
It's
got mad
terrible
at one
feedback.
person and I they were pushing against me, so I pushed back. I haven't been mad at anybody else, and it takes a lot to make me upset or to break out of something, especially when I'm in a portal. So if I know I didn't say the person's name, but they knew I was talking to them. If you thought I was talking to you, I wasn't. The one that knew knew. Well, we want to help everybody help themselves.
We're all about empowerment.
Yeah, but sometimes we need to work together to do this stuff. Oh, no, it wasn't you. C. Marie Jar.
So it looks like they took their hand away.
Yeah, I feel
From
good. The contracts are good. Okay, so light divine.
experience.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck. Why? Why is that so difficult?
Because I swear it's because you're used to calling people by their name, not their screen name.
But I call them by their screen name sometimes. What is your name,
Sometimes.
Light Divine Experience? For fuck's sakes, please help me out. I went to tag them today and I couldn't. I had to go back and watch last night's live and fast forward it and rewind it till I found their fucking name. Because you see the comments. It's the easiest name. Luz.
Luz, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Luz. All right, Luz, did you see or feel anything when you removed the contracts? Kristen is hearing relax, don't do it when you want to get to it. Relax. It's funny because 80s came up with Kate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, loose, but spelled Luz. I can do loose.
Loose.
Yeah, loose. Um, and also last night I was getting a George whatchamacallit, George Michael song with loose last night also. Lose. Lose.
Lose. Lose.
Okay. Why? 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 What's with me in their name? Do they have something on their name?
They have a cord wrapped around it. Whatever that means.
Can you do your name clean off healing?
Yeah. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please activate. Oh, if that's okay with you, lose. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please activate Kate's word clean off healing to Luz's name
And screen name.
and screen name. Divine Light Experience.
She said, yeah, she said it's okay. She said she's named after her dad's mom.
Okay. That makes sense. The cord.
It's a protection cord. It's to keep her hidden. I feel like a lot of this blockage was for her own good, for her own protection, but she didn't need it anymore.
Right. Well, because of what was after her.
Yes.
So now it's like, it's okay. You can step out now.
Luz, was your grandma a healer? Yeah, puzzle pieces falling together. It's so fucking funny. And I encourage all of you guys that are in here, if you are connected and you can help out, by all means do. I encourage that. Okay, so when I was 16, I did a ritual. Keep going. What did you do when you were 16? My dad was a santero for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like grandma did put protection on her as well. Luz, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like your grandmother put protection on you as well? I feel like they could see and they saw the things.
Mm-hmm.
Dark stuff is good, actually. It took a long time for me to get there, see Marie Jar, but some of my favorite people on this app are dark energy workers that hex. And I'm someone who heals, so I've always been like, no, stay away. They're some of my favorite people. They're some of my favorite people. They use critical thinking. They don't just throw it around. That dark energy. My 8-year-old is dark, so yeah, it took a long time. Luz says, not her. I don't think she was part of the problem with the abuse.
There's a blanket over your name, and whenever I try to touch it, the dad's like, no, they need to remove it. They need to remove it. It's when they're ready.
I see this too. Is this
I feel
going back to the Egypt thing? This is not. This is from childhood. This is the thing when you were 16. This is skull and crossbones. What did you do? A do not entry? Like a stay hidden? What did you do? I thought it was Egypt too, but it's not. I can feel it. Because Egypt came up last night, but this is very it's something about appearing dead to people, because when I asked Chris, it feels like dead. When I asked Chris, Chris goes, they're dead. So it's like something put on them to where when anybody even looks at them or tries, the only thing I remember from the ritual is that I threw some stuff out. You did something to where, like, you're
play
dead
dead.
to me. Yeah, play dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm dead to the world, or you're dead to me, but backwards. And not to walk around a tree. Threw stuff out and not to walk around a tree. Dead name. Is it a dead name? Once what the dad's tapping the finger.
Oh,
Light
he's
as a
getting
feather.
impatient.
Cactus Jimmy said light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah, it's like I was told work was done
Hey,
on
Julia.
me. Okay, so you're gonna do this again since layers have come off. Say, Spirit, please undo anything and everything that myself or others have done to me, for me, or against me that is not in my highest good or no longer needed. That person I yelled at commented on one of my videos just now. Okay,
I'm not
Kate,
getting anything mean. Huh?
what's going on now? Something needs
I
to be
got
put into order. The wires are crossed, but not wires.
Spirit, if it's nice, good, please put that back to its balanced divine working order.
Do we need to go before she does this? Yeah.
What the green smoke around them is keeping them dead.
Don't we have a
That's all I
smoke
got.
there?
Yeah, but if we go before, then it's like we don't even need to do all that. It's like I'm making it more complicated.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Hey, Dad, if I go before, like, not my dad, not Dad. If I go before with her, can you undo my arms? Nope. They want this done.
okay. The song Fully Alive by Flyleaf keeps playing in my head.
This My left hand needs to lift up. My right foot hurts. This one needs to come off first. There's a
Okay.
layer. There's like a placement of sticks, knives, skeleton hands. I don't fucking know what this is.
He's making me do a secret handshake.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take her back before she did the thing. But we have to undo this first. The dad's like really persistent on it.
Why? It's a secret handshake to get in. Okay.
Luz, was there like a no boys or no girls allowed club? Like was this like a no siblings allowed club, some kind of club? I know it seems like child's play, but you did something really fucking like strong to yourself on accident. It's blood oath kind of shit. Not that you know of, there's like a needle pricking me. Is this in a past life, Kate?
I don't know. He keeps slapping somebody.
Yeah, because at the
Like,
side,
wake
either
up.
at the sight of the blood or too much blood, and I got lightheaded and
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah. So he's like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like slapping their face, like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Uh,
Do you not like the sight of blood? My arms are still crossed.
I think this
Okay.
was in the 1870s.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in the highest good. Okay. Say spirit if it's in my highest good. Please apply my house cleanse to myself and as far as I'm allowed and need to. Were they their best friend? In the 1800s, was their dad their best friend?
It's the only one they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then something happened to them in that life. Because, like, his spirit guide self is like, don't you remember? And she's like,
No. Yeah.
and he's like, it reminds me of when Joseph was like, yeah, and Kat had like the long gloves and the lipstick and the poopy hair. I'm like, Joseph, I don't fucking remember, bro. And he's like, yeah,
I
yeah,
just...
yeah. Don't you remember? That's what this feels like. And it's
No.
like, oh, remember, and we took blood and you passed out. And she's like, no.
No. um What was this for then, not my dad? To keep them hidden. They did this to themselves for future them, so this could never happen again.
Okay, so that being said, the Black Lives Matter fist, forced hand, arms crossed, 1800s,
1870s, yeah.
1870s. Is this they were best friends? There were only two of them. Was this slavery?
Yeah, runaway slaves.
God. Look, it's like, yes.
Yes, you got it.
Finally. God, playing charades with spirit guides, I can't imagine them trying to communicate with humans.
So I take so much goddamn energy whenever I'm doing these readings.
Oh my God. Good. Yay. Like even loses like I just thought slavery. Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit. God dang it. There was a political stance back then in that life that you did not agree with, slavery, and your hand was forced. Why did they need to be hidden? Because they were runaway, right? They did something to themselves together.
Yep.
And somebody was chasing them.
Yep. The police, the sheriffs.
And so they did something so that they couldn't be found.
They
And then
cloaked
it
the news.
walked
Yeah.
into this life.
Yes. Forever. So that's why the dad's like, they need to take their blanket off. You cannot do that for them. So like, Luz needs to take it off.
How do they do that? Because I feel like they finally got it. It's making sense. It clicks. It's starting to line up with their life, this life. Like, because everything's been like, I don't know. I mean, you're saying this, but maybe. And now they're like, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. Oh my God, oh my God, that's how I feel in this life. That's how you know things are real. It will make sense to you in your current life.
So I'm seeing you just pulling it off like this, like the blanket, like you're just like, okay.
Say,
does that make sense?
Yeah, Luz, say, I'm ready to come out now.
Their dad is like stunned. They're like what?
Okay, so I'm piecing something together, and I don't know if this does not fit, Luz. Don't let this be your truth. Just saying. If in that life they made an agreement to always be together, but they also had to stay secret, they couldn't let anybody know they were friends, they were best friends, couldn't, for their own safety. Is that why they had such a disconnect in their relationship in this life? And why he was like, I'm going to stay with them and be their spirit guide?
He's like clapping. He's like,
okay.
Yes, like that.
How does that feel for you, Luz? And I do want to let you know that the concrete stuff and the Egyptian stuff, those were layers, and it was connected because that thing, the biblical God energy, that thing has been following you through lifetimes. So it was like concrete on top of your gifts being stolen, on top of your spirit guides being scared, on top of 1800s, 1870s slavery stuff. She said that makes so much sense. Because it was like you had a connection to him. You knew you had a connection. You weren't mad at him, but also, why aren't we friends?
Right.
Right? And both, it was like heartbreaking for both of you, is what it feels like.
especially because like deep down they knew that they were best friends.
Yet she said that's exactly how it felt. Okay, well, it felt that way for him too, and he's always been with you. It was just this oath, this bond that you took to keep you safe that you did not need anymore, but you got amnesia. That shit happens all the time. Okay, now, Luz, now that you have the blanket off of your head, now that all of this is starting to make sense, now I want you to say, I'm going to disconnect from you, okay?
Thank
Nope,
you.
I'll stay. It doesn't matter. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to the CAT scan. Okay, I did that one last night, so there wasn't a lot of movement. Give me a healing that I wouldn't have done last night, Kate. What's one that we have in our back pocket so they can experience it?
The chakra
I already did that one.
line. No, there's something stuck in their chest right here. And I don't know if it's their chest or is it hooks? The hook removal. All the hook removal healings?
Okay, I'm going to have Kate, we're going to undo anything that we shouldn't have done. I'm going to have Kate do some healings on you.
It's very heavy. Why is their chest so heavy? It's almost like you're giving a speech and you're like, and it's with a heavy heart that I say this. Spirit, if it's in the highest good and their soul consents, please activate the hook removal healing to them.
She said she never knew why.
Their chest felt heavy?
In the slavery life, did they have guilt for leaving everyone else behind?
Yeah. So they need to release all contracts with that?
No one was going to be saved. It was either you guys left and saved yourself or you lived that horrible life. You did what you had to do. You can now go back in time and help them. But in that life, you did what you needed to do to survive. Sandwich is saying they didn't want to leave, but were pushed to leave. You have to go. I think so too. I think there were family there that helped them escape, that knew that like they weren't going to get out of it. Thank you for doing this work too. I love when we all work together.
I'm like debating on whether or not to say this because it's like, is it really important? They were burning people. They were burning the plantation.
It is important, it's just hard to hear. Or that's who their spirit guides are. They're not just in hiding. It's like ash. They need to be brushed off. I'm
Their
scared to
house.
die of fire-related injuries. You're right. That's why she needed to say it. It was to click the next piece for you.
And then Joseph, my big spirit guide guys. So Joseph was like, but they're already like you already saved them, like their souls have been saved.
Yeah, you go back and you actually do save them. You rewrite that timeline completely, which is a hard thing to say, but I mean, like a hard thing to explain. I have series on it. You're going to go back and do it in your physical human. Like I'll help you with it or something. I can even help you in our messages, like we were talking. Um, I'm not going to do it in this live because we've done too much. Like they were channeling that whole time. That's probably all we're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I can go one more. I can do
Oh,
one more.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you go back and save them, but you had to get this off of you first. Your spirit guides that were hidden, I really truly feel like those were the people that you were with on the plantation.
They're waiting, Luz, they're waiting for you to say, hey guys, you can come out now. They're all cleaned off and everything, but there was some kind of pact made where they're
Say it
waiting
again.
for
Start from the
you.
beginning. Start from the beginning. It was buffering.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so Luz, you clean them off and all that. Your spirit guides are waiting for you to say that it's okay to come out. There was some kind of pact made, some kind of like, they're
It was
waiting for
like
you to say.
it was like they were cheering you on. They made a soul agreement to help the two kids escape. They were
Mm-hmm.
going to stay with you. Yeah, you can say it now. Just like you said, I'm ready to come out now. You can say, the coast is clear.
Mm-hmm.
That whole tribe, your whole family, it's not even all blood related because it was from all different parts, but they all made a pact to at least save you two. You're bound together.
This really hurts their chest. It is like making mine hurt so bad. And
Okay,
it's that, huh?
you're gonna have to return soul fragments with this. You're gonna have to. So say, Spirit, please
Me or
release
them?
them.
Okay.
Please release and return all soul fragments connected to this. Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners at this time. They just barely made it out of there, Kate. They were able to smell, is what I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm. They know what happened.
They knew when it was done. It's loud.
Nice, good. Please release and return all soul fragments I have with that. Wrap it in love, light, forgiveness, cleanse and purify it, send it to their rightful owners at this time.
So, Luz, when I say I can hear something, the way that I hear, it's like and it's I still feel. I don't see or hear. I feel, and I feel like I can hear the sounds of people screaming and crying. It's like imagining, and it's a deep emotional. I feel like you're crying. I don't know if you are. It was like dead silence, and but except for the sounds of crying or yelling and screaming. Yeah, I feel the same. Bursky. Yeah, you were crying. Right now you were. Yeah. Okay. Please release all.
Buddy?
No, just crying. Yeah, not wailing. Say, Spirit, please. Oh, red amber sky. That works. Okay. Please release all soul contracts that I'm allowed to, which you're allowed to release a lot, connected to this. What the fuck was that? Wrap
I'm
it
trying to
in
pet
love,
Max.
light, and forgiveness, and return it to its rightful owners at this time. If it's in the highest good, please apply my house cleanse to this entire timeline. Please ripple the healing forward by 100 million years into my current existence. It's like, oh, peace. Finally.
The fire stopped.
Yeah. Hey, Kate,
Hmm?
can we apply the justice in that timeline
Yeah.
before it happens?
To whoever
Anyone?
started the fire? Okay.
I get a lot of, we didn't start the fire. Yes, you did, bitch. It was always burning since the world's been turning. No, the fuck it wasn't. You lit the match. Thanks, Cactus Jimmy. Yeah, that was intense to connect to.
I'm trying to feel something out. I was there, which is why I had to return soul fragments with it. I'm trying to figure out where I was because I am white in this life. So
Right.
I'm like looking around and I'm like, there's the fire starter. Why am I just standing here? I'm a little kid.
Yeah, that's why she felt it. I automatically go to, and like, that's what Kate and I do is we look to see, like, if we were in that life sometimes, especially when it's something like this, can we help heal it more? Are we connected to the monsters? So Kate's feeling it. She knows she felt something. Um, you being Puerto Rican in this life, I don't know if that helps any at all specifically, but she said she's Puerto Rican.
Hmm.
No, this is a plantation. This is a, you were either African or Jamaican or Haitian.
Spirit, can I move my feet? No. Spirit, if it's nice, good, please apply Kate's MEK cleanup healing to my feet in this life. Yes, Max? Hello. Hi. Hello, sir. I can
That made
warn
me.
everyone.
Hey, you have an I don't give a fuck attitude even in that life. Like, what are they gonna fucking do? It's like you go like tell everybody to get the fuck out of there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I'm going and warning everyone.
Yeah, you're a kid. You're just like very
Everybody
amethyst
get out.
style too.
Yeah, everybody
These
get the fuck
motherfuckers
out.
are coming. These motherfuckers are coming to do some shit.
Mm-hmm. I keep getting Dad and his friends are burning this place to the ground.
Yeah. Lou said, well, because she said she's white in this life, and I figured the lineage from back in the 1870s. In the 1870s, this is the hard thing about spirituality is your ancestors and your past lives are not always the same race. And it's hard to talk about on TikTok because there is such a like everybody
Divide.
gets to know your ancestors, like don't step over the toes, don't step into culture's toes. Don't, like, there's lots of gatekeeping and like there's lots of, so it's stuff that I don't really talk about very often, but we're all sorts of different races in all of our past lives scattered all over the world.
And it's
also
silly to think that we haven't been all of them.
it's kind of like cross training. No, you don't have to be sorry. It's kind of like how we have so much empathy for everybody and really develop that is because we have been so many things. But do I still feel like I have to clean up for white people? Fuck yes, I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still have to atone for and clean up as much as I fucking can. Like, I know my lane and I stay in it, and I understand my privilege of being born this way and looking this way. I'm not ashamed of it. I know why I look this way. I can reach more people looking this way. It's part of the privilege part of it. But I still will clean up the shit. Yeah, we're still responsible, but we're all responsible for humanity. We're all cleaning up the garbage.
Are you here, Kat? Because me and some other girl were like, okay, Dad's drunk, so we need to dress up these straw men to make it look like there were people in here. And so we're like dressing up these straw people to make it look like there were people in here. Oh, okay. This is a very me and Amethyst thing to do.
Yeah, you're with my 8-year-old. I'm not in this life. I mean,
Okay.
I am somewhere, but not in this.
Right. This is great. We're having like the time of our lives. We're like, oh, he's so stupid. We're totally gonna get him. All right.
You guys gotta
Everyone's
make it.
saved.
You have to make it smell like flesh, though. Still.
It looks like they were tanning pig hide in the back. So if we pull it off the strings, we can just throw it on top of the bodies.
Yeah, because doing this act, the people get to go free, they get saved, but no one goes after them. Like,
because
it's gotta look realistic.
To a drunk guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then to his sober self later. Or no, we'll just drag the bodies out.
Yeah, you guys are the ones that have to clean it up.
Yeah. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's just too damn bad. You keep digging.
Lou said you're talking and she can visualize what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. It's coming back. It's unlocking.
So there's the pig hide in the back. We're tying it around these straw people. He's burning everything, the houses.
Why? He did something dirty.
I think one of them had a kid with him.
There's something about a gambling, like he lost his farm and instead of like he'd rather burn everybody than give them to this person.
Did he lose the farm to one of the slaves? Because if it was one of his friends wouldn't be there helping him burn it. Because like I specifically said, Dad and his friends are burning this place down. Everybody leave. I thought it was like baby related.
You were in the life. I wasn't. Go with what you were thinking. Feeling, rather. Seeing.
I'm like talking to a little girl me in that life, and she's like, Dad got so many women pregnant, it wouldn't have mattered. So it's like I'm answering my own self. It's like, was it because he got a slave pregnant? It's like, no, Dad did that all the time. It wouldn't have mattered.
Little girl, why is your dad burning everything?
Why is Dad burning everything? She's too panicked. Spirit, if it's nice, good, please activate Kate's house cleanse on then Kate. That time, Kate. Why is Dad burning everything? You were right, Kat. Dad lost a bet with Mr. Jimmy.
I'm Mr. Jimmy.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. So now he got drunk. Can't tell Mom that he lost the plantation. So he's going to lose everyone in a fire. That's his insurance. Okay. That makes sense.
Because he doesn't see them as people.
All right. They're property to him. I'm like watching everyone leave one by one. Then everything's playing out again. Like pigskin getting tied to the people.
To the scarecrows.
Scarecrows.
But Luz, you and your dad in this life that were brothers in that life, you guys still leave before all of this happens.
Right.
Like you're gone, except now the people are going to meet up with you, and this is how you save them, is this moment right here. Like, I need you to understand that if you didn't find us, this moment wouldn't have happened. You saved them. You did the work. Because remember last night I was like, if you can't feel the healings, why are you still here? And you're like, I have faith, like it's gonna like something's gonna happen. It's because like you were supposed to save these people. Yeah, it feels like it's being written into my memory or timeline. You're rewriting this timeline and you're making it the way that it's supposed to be.
Robin, do I know who the dad is in this life? Like little me back then's dad? Yes, I do. All right. Everyone's gone away. And now the dad, okay, drag the bodies and bury them like Dad said.
Yes, Jennifer, highly confused. That's how generational trauma and wrongdoings is fixed. It's really strange. Like let me tell you just a quick little thing of this. In my current life, I'm into punk rock. Like when I was like 15 and stuff, I found punk rock. It pulled at my soul. All my friends were skaters, but I never had a past life that connected to it. Like, why was I into that stuff? It was because of a rewrite timeline that I would have done in my 30s. And then now I'm a hippie skater guy in California. But before I fixed it, I was in the 1970s and died in a car accident as an alcoholic because that was from a 1940s life. So, and trauma from that. So it's like my life, that rewrite life that was like a skater boy, still existed in my soul's imprint as a timeline. But I was on this timeline until I healed it, and then I could merge the timelines together to be on the California guy timeline. But it all exists now. It's so fucking crazy. So like she Luz had the memory and the ability and the know-how to like an echo calling through the walls, like come this way, to come to this moment to do what her soul remembered to do, but she was still locked up from that binding and that contract from that life. So she had to undo, she had to undo that first. Actually, she had to undo an Egypt thing first, then undo this, then be able to do this. And then at the end of this, we're going to merge all the timelines together so that there's not mind melting and Mandela effects, too many of them. Yeah,
So
it's literally an onion, but it's not even just an onion. It's a Rubik's cube that's shaped like a fucking Merkabah. It's like the craziest shit.
Yeah. So me and Luz waved at each other. We waved by at each other, and I got pushed out, which means done. That's my flag of like done.
And that's also because Ashley Summers is in here.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the hard things I'm gonna say, and if you don't agree, Ashley, that's totally fine. Ashley reads past lives, and I help people with past lives. So we could work on the exact same timeline that had different stories and outcomes. And it would be really hard to communicate because we both experienced it and know our truth to be 100% true, and it is. And it's really difficult when we're helping. All of us are healing all over the place, but it's not one straight earth timeline. It's like this. And it makes it to where, like, I remember when I first started, I don't know how long Ashley's been doing it, but when I first started doing past lives, someone would be like, oh, I helped ISIS. And I'd be like, you can't, I already helped them. And then I'd be like, I figured out later, like, well, fuck, so many of us, I wasn't ISIS, but so many people were these beings. They were too big to fit in one body. And it fucking, it's confusing as shit. And it keeps us all separated because we're all on these different timelines. But it all has to be healed.
It's all a piece to the puzzle.
Yeah.
It's all a piece of the Merkabah.
Yeah. And Ashley and I come together, and then we like don't talk for a bit, but we're not really separated. We're always connected. And then we'll come together again. And then we'll like, because we come together
like
and heal with it. Yeah, we go like that.
Yep.
And we don't need, yes, self-healing is so important. And we all have to heal like our own little parts of everything. Oh, we're all doing great work, but I mean, like everybody, we're all working together because like you'll heal your square and you pass it over to Kate, and then Kate heals her square and passes it over to me, and then I heal my square and pass it over to, and it's like okay, so love, back to you. You return the soul fragments and you release the soul contracts, but I'm going to I get really excited. Sorry if I was yelling and talking over. Okay, Luz, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through the soul fragments and soul contracts thing again, since Kate did more work. And now that timeline is clicking. What? And then we'll hit a wall because something just can't be healed away. Yep. Yeah, it's true. Of course, I'm in the mindset of like, can't be healed away. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. But I can't heal it. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through this, and then we're gonna merge the timelines so that we're all on most healed timeline. Okay. All right, Luz, you're gonna say, Spirit, please release. I'll try to go slow. Please release and return. And all of you can release and return soul fragments too, because you might have been in this life and you definitely experienced it with us. Please release and return.
Please release and return
all soul fragments connected to this. And everything my soul has gained clarity on. Throughout space and time. And the spaces in between. While both awake and asleep. Wrap them in love. Light and forgiveness. And return them to their rightful owners at this time. Please release all soul contracts that my soul has gained clarity on that are no longer in the highest good. Please ripple the healing of this moment and I'm going to do a merge at this point instead of going up in the dimension or down in the dimensions. Spirit, please merge me with all versions of me that my soul has discovered. If it's in the highest good, all souls consent, and their human is ready. Please apply the intense energy vampire cleanse to all parts of my oversoul that please, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Lindsay's timeline merge. Please download the light codes I need at this time. Please upload the dark codes I need at this time. Please activate my codes. Hey, Angie. Please calibrate me to my highest working frequency. Please align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, home, clarity, purpose, and gifts with the money tree healing, with the most healed timeline, with what is already mine, with receiving what is already mine. Bring it back to my now moment. Please activate my divine shielding, guardians, eco-suit, and exosuit, and extend them over every version of me that needs it. Now, this one's very important. After you get a reading from anybody, after you do a reading, there's no rules to this. This is just what I do. This is like a net blanket please undo anything and everything that Kat or Kate did to me or for me that was not in my highest good. Okay, Luz, how you doing, baby? I felt a little lighter, but that's as far as I got, LOL. But here's the thing, you're still trying to feel, but you were able to see, you were able to click the pieces together, you were able to what you would call imagine it happening. So you might not be someone who feels, you might see or know or hear. So let go of that trying to feel and rejoice and connect to the part that you experienced. I know it's hard when like everybody in the comments is like, oh, I felt this and I felt that and I felt this. It's hard for me when they're like, oh, I see this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't fucking see shit. Okay, I think I'm done. That was huge.
Yeah, my butt hurts from sitting in this chair. Not. So, yeah, that was awesome.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for the experience. Thank you, Luz, for letting me and Kate help, and your dad too. I'm excited to see what kind of connections you're going to start having with your dad now.
Mm-hmm.
And your spirit guides.
I got, all 9 of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
With the work done today, would I be able to do the healings now? You've always been able to do the healings. You have your own healings that you do as well. They went all 9. Yeah, you have 9 spirit guides that are connected to that life that are with you.
Mm-hmm. That's not in total. People usually have hundreds.
Yeah, that's just the ones that are present and with you at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Maxie.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Love y'all. Thank y'all for everything.